underdog, been underrated all day. That's why the drink of choice is a Molotov, cause I'm about to blow them away. Yeah, hey, you better join the alliance. I know I'm biased and you know I run with the lions. Call me defiant, no you ain't lying. Yeah, I said a couple of giants, hey. I got the heart of a warrior. I'm killing the game, need a coroner. If you was the one that's ignoring us, you know the meek will inherit, there's more of us. This is a roll call for the overlooked and the lucked out. The quiet ones ain't.
Freeze. Okay, stand up, Andris. Get your butt closer to me, CJ, by putting your right foot on the mat and shrimping. Now get your butt closer to me. That's it. Now hands over your head. That's it. Now push him over and bring your second leg over. That's it. That's the angle. That's how we want him to somersault over that side. Over your head. Good. Nice. That's our angle. How's that fall, Andris? Better. Good. Good. Just a somersault. You got it. Andris, are you ready? We're gonna do it from our knees.
Okay.
Let's go. Like I'm slow rolling you through like this kind of grip rather than this. So let's start here, you know? So we're gonna start.
Are those good grips to hit it with? Like you can nail people with this? That's cool. Yeah. I never knew that, so cool. So you're gripping on the outside of the arms. Like,
So they have an inside tie.
Okay.
Technically, right? So I'm gonna like, that's my angle. So I'm gonna pull him down and watch out. I'm going right there. So I won't even throw you, I just want to get you into the position. I mean, we're just in, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pull him down and come to my side. And as I do that, my knee, sometimes if you want, you could kick it back to get some space, but it's really gonna come up into my chest as I fall. So the big difference between like a good Tomoe sometimes, a good Yoko Tomoe and a bad one, is this foot coming out to get here, which means that my head probably came up. That's not good. You want your head, if anything, to go down during your Tomoe. You don't want to like, that's like time that's not efficient, right? So I want to be here. You see how my head never came up? Now it's like an easy finish through, right? So play with that from our knee. Okay, so you're on your left knee. You're gonna fall to your side, lift your hands, and bring your knee up to your chest.
Okay.
It's a lot, but you got it. So start in this kind of quadrant over here. Stay there. Move.
Yeah. Okay, so here. No. And I'm just gonna take this leg up and go from here.
Yep, and fall on your side as you lift and rotate.
Fall on my side as I lift, like lift and rotate.
So bring him down with you. Now, lift and bring your knee to your chest and fall to your side. Yes. Good. Very good. If you feel like you're getting value out of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And now back to the video. Real quick, watch me fall. I'm just doing a somersault. That's it. It's not like really an ukemi. A little easier. Yep. So watch out, it's coming at you. So watch me roll.
And then that.
Fall to your side, knee to your chest. Do you see I just did a somersault? Like I rolled head over feet, or head under feet, without it like trying to turn out and like get my feet over to one side.
And this is the foot placement that I would want when I'm doing it. I'm trying to be off center right here. Ah, okay.
Snap down, so get his head down with your hands. Good, then come up and in. Yes. That was good, bro. That was really good. Andris, get a couple more reps, then we'll go from our feet.
Can I keep him down? Am I waiting for him to come up?
Like when you can force it, you can force his hand. Like get a snap down before you start.
You always snap though, and regardless of whether he comes up or not, I will go.
Snap your hands, then your whole back.
Okay.
Like snap your hands down. Now go. Good fall, CJ.
Thank you.
To me. Like your feet should be right here on this. Try not to turn on this, just a straight somersault. Pretty good. Okay.
So I'm like pulling him into my straight leg almost.
Your legs should definitely be straight. And arms over your head. Like that. Now the second leg you kick over.
Oh, to generate the momentum I need.
Yeah, to like mount or S mount or arm bar. Best one, CJ. Okay. All right, now we're standing, right? Shit's getting crazy. All right, so we can have the same grip. I'll try it righty, but my righty is trash. I want to make sure our right feet are lined up. Do you see that? Rather than being square. So I could do a movement to get over here. Let's just start over here, right? Now, I like two ways here. For one, we could just squat, and two, we could kick back. Let's just squat for now. So I'm gonna that's it. That's my setup.
Just cut the angle and squat.
And get his head down low with mine. Just kind of right? You see how easy that angle becomes?
Yes.
So it's like, don't worry about getting your head any higher. Get your head low. So if my head goes down, don't bring it back up. Don't go from down here to here. You see how my head
Yes, that's what I do a lot. I'll go here and I wait for them to come up and I try to jump inside.
It's too slow. They're gonna base out and stuff.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot.
Yeah. So you gotta keep your head on a swivel. You can't go up again. Once it's down there, it's down there.
I just bring
The hips sweep underneath.
Yeah, that's what we're doing from the ground up. That's why we did all this drill. So your head doesn't learn to come up. That's a hard landing on a Tomoe. I've gotten some trauma doing Tomoes wrong. But rather than staying low, I kind of and then my head, the reverb, it sucks. It's if they stuff it and catch it, and you hit pretty hard. Especially on cold mats that aren't have plywood and foam core. It's just oh boy.
What does Tomoe mean?
Circle throw, so side circle throw.
Okay.
Side circle throw. The Yoko Tomoe Nage. Yoko side.
Okay.
Yoko Tomoe Nage. Yoko Tomoe is just short.
Nage is just a throw. So angle off, right feet are lined up, right, Andris? Now squat, bend your knees. Bend your knees one.
Okay.
Bend your knees. Now go. Yes. Good. Really nice. There's a lot of centripetal force generated there.
It feels like it's not very demanding setup either, right? You're not needing a lot.
You just gotta angle off and change your level and make sure your head doesn't come back up. I mean, there's a lot of other things, foot placement, pull, how you're landing on your side, but all of it, if he has different reactions, you have different transitions, because some people are gonna fall that way, they're gonna try and cartwheel, that's where you fall with arm bars, but you're still underneath them. So there's still options that are gonna happen. You're gonna feel them play out, especially if you do from lapel sleeve, or lapel right here, rather than here, or here. So now this hand's free to do some things, but you still should stay the course.
In general though, as I'm doing this, I should be working these from now on maybe a little bit, because I've done so much with that.
Yeah. You could double triceps, especially with wrestlers that are shooting in on your legs. Controlling both, this is important. If here they could still kind of threaten, and it's so if you this is where I'm gonna find out how I'm gonna get my Tomoe, to work well. Yes. It's pretty good, pretty clean. I like to think of it as my right foot actually hits the mat before my left foot moves, so it'd be your left foot kind of backstepping and then kind of running out. Good, yes. That was pretty good. Little tweakage and we'll end up on top on the next one, but that's it. Yep, love it. Good, go and swing in with your knee tucked. We're lined up. We're lined up. That's the key. So know however you get over here and you could enter low, you're gonna get it. So that's just my way. As I kind of cross step and pivoting and rotating, or I could kick the foot kind of and hop. Do you see? I kind of
Yeah.
Now I ended up in my angle. Do you see how
Okay. So there's just different setups I could do to get it.
For sure.
Foot sweep, I could just,
Yeah.
or I could just be lined up sometimes.
Sometimes people are just
super stationary. One thing I deal with, because I roll just with especially people who don't know anything, they just do this. And they're just so rigid, and it's just I can't get anything going because it's just so
foot sweeps, elbow passes.
Okay.
Just if you have the bars on me, being able to circle to your ankles and get feet available. Then they're stumbling, and then you can deal with their grips.
It opens up stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think grip fighting is something we should go through too. I know we're going foot sweeps and Tomoe because these are applicable tomorrow, but how you could narrow someone's ability, beginner or high level, based on controlling their sleeves and lapels. Like, what should be my intentions be? Well, if you're righties, I mean, we're gonna drill this stuff, but it's kind of like redundant but important. Like, if we're both righties, you're a righty for sure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If I control your right hand, I'm gonna win the exchange usually.
Okay.
So if I could, like, whatever I do within this exchange, my goal is to win this right hand. If I win this right hand, it really limits your options. So, like, that should be your first goal. Knowing, okay, if he's right-handed, I'm right-handed, how am I going to kill that right hand? And then you can have secondary and third moves based on if you can kill his right hand. That's kind of like the thought process. Because I'm a lefty, so most righties, like, if we're like this opposite, my goal now is to get the inside if it's an opposite side. So I have the inside. Now, like, sleeve control second, but I have the inside. That means, like, it's very hard for him to shoot. It's very hard for him to throw me. It's really hard for him to do foot sweeps because I could frame him. I could pull him if I want to attack. I could get angles. I have the inside, right? I don't know if we've grip fought before where that's like a thing, you know, like trying to win the inside. It's like a hard one, right? So I think that could come maybe our next session. But like these Tomoe foot sweeps work well together. So like no matter the grips, outside, sleeve, lapel, triceps, wrists, sleeves, no sleeves, we're gonna be able to use foot sweeps and Tomoe.
And when they do the bars, as you said, that's perfect for
Yeah. You gotta break their posture though.
Okay.
So a good way to do that is circular movement and sweeps. Kind of like if he's just stiff, like kind of like circling, finding out like where, you know, like our angle would be for our Tomoe. So it's just movement and understanding. He just wants you in front of him because that's safe. If I could like break a grip and get an angle, use my feet a little, I gotta find out how my Tomoe enters into the equation just based on like winning the grips and understanding where I want to find an angle rather than just in front of each other trying to like, right, there's nothing here. Up and go right back into the next round. So we're gonna do 10 in a row. So we're not going to S mount, we're going to more like a mount and then just walking and going again. Right? So it's like an infinity Tomoe drill. So if I'm pulling down, doing my Tomoe right here, backwards. Right?
Am I still trying to get that footwork for it, or
However you want to get the setup is you. But okay. Throw, back up, never letting go. Awesome.
do you guys that do the Yoko Tomoe Nage, do they have a game sometimes that revolves around just foot sweeps and Yoko Tomoe Nages with the outside grips?
Or Sumigaishi, like another sacrifice technique.
Oh, no. Okay.
So those two correlate like with people's styles a lot, like Sumi and Yoko Tomoe, as well as like trips.
Sort of like the belt grip one.
Yeah, you can do from the belt, but yeah, you can do
Or like collar, okay.
Yeah, but being able to sacrifice efficiently, usually, you know, having an elaborate guard is important there, you know, like which you do. So it's a perfect corollary move to like a guard pull where you could threaten, because from Tomoe, I think Kanto chokes, arm bars, different movements for finishes are a lot more available because you really got a good angle. Whereas a guard pull, okay, now you're in front, you got to stretch them out, and rather than like, things are weird. So I'm exposing them differently. Yeah, so.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Thanks, buddy.